So, if any of you guys want to not watch this 2-hour long video and just want to get the main concepts and just the model and what to do, I put the model in the description, and I can show you what to do here, but it's also shown in the model as well. Before we start, make sure you go down below and slap a big like on this video. I spent so long making this video, and most of it was live, so it would do me a big favor if you guys went down and slapped a like. Let's get into the video. If you're one of those people who are in it just to get the model and dip, let me show you what you need to do. The model will contain a lobby, right? It will contain the script. What is this? Oh, this goes in here. Don't worry about this. The model will contain a lobby, a script, a folder called maps, a folder called voting RE, and a GUI. Okay? So right here, you need to have this model in the workspace, and it needs to be called lobby. It needs to be called lobby. Okay? And in there, you need to have a part under it, and the part needs to be called spawn. You can make it visible, invisible, whatever you want to do. Okay? And then there, once you do that, it needs to stay in the lobby, and spawn needs to be under lobby. You need to have this folder maps in replicated storage. Basically what this is every single map you make that you want to be voted for, it's shown in like the voting and like teleporting, it needs to be under this folder called maps. Okay, each model is a map, so you have to make each of your maps a model, and under each map or model you call whatever, you need to have a folder, and in that folder it needs to be called spawn points. And this is where, if you want anybody to spawn, where the players to spawn, you can have as much as you want. You can have 1, you can have 5. So that's basically it. See how I have multiple things right here, spawn points. Each folder has parts into it, right? Make sure it's called spawn points exactly. Spawn points exactly. And each of them just has a bunch of parts where you want your player to spawn. Okay, so this goes in replicated storage. Okay, now another folder is called voting RE. This has all of your remote events. Make sure they're named exactly like this. They'll already be named exactly like this. All you need to do is just move it to the correct place. And if you want to add more maps, make sure you put them under this maps folder. And you got to add this, the GUI, you have to move it to server storage. Okay, so let's go through a script right here. This is how long you want your rounds to be, right? And this is how long you want this is how long you want your voting to be. So like the UI that says vote, how long the voting is, and then this is how long you want your round time to be. So for the sake of the video, I set mine to 20 seconds round time, 10 seconds vote time. That is about it. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. The model will be in the description, so whoever needs it, you got it. Let's get into the video. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nathan Great, and I know I've strayed away from these videos for a while, but that's because I was busy with school because I just started. But I'm back today, and today I'm making a full-on vote intermission lobby system. And right here I have a GUI, local scripts, and the background here I have the choices, and in each choice there's a text label, and this will be the map name. I'll post everything in the description below if you just want the script, but I think today I'm going to try something different and script live. So I don't really know where I'm going with this for now, but I'm going to just make kind of like a prototype script just to see what's going on. So I'll try my best to explain while I'm scripting, but for now I need to focus up. So here are the choices in the GUI, and here's a voted. So basically every single time the player votes, I want it to send an event to the server to know that the player voted. And the round time, I just gave it 10. We can change it, but for now it's fine. So vote, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send an event. So let me make a folder here. Just call it, what? I'm going to call it vote. Voting. Folder equals game. Okay, so I'm gonna send an event. I'm just gonna, what should I call it? I'll call it So here basically I'm going to send an event and it will get a random, it'll do a math.random for any of these maps in the server storage. I need to choose 3, but I can just return that. Okay, so ready, I'm going to do randomizer event fire server. I don't need this right now. And so on the server, what I'll do is folder storage.voting local randomizer. So now I'm just connecting the event. So randomizer on client events connect function. Need the player. So now I'm going to do math. Now I need the maps folder too, because I'm going to loop through the maps. Equals game.serverStorage .maps, but I need to get the children because I want to get the random from all of this, all of the childs of this folder. So math.random, I'm pretty sure it's like this. What's the documentation for this? Math.random 1 to the number of maps folders, right? I think that's how you do it. So right now I'm just gonna print. Let's try this and then let's see. On client event can only be used. Oh shoot. Oops. This meant to be on server. Event infinite yield possible chosen map names. Oh. This is other stuff. Okay. So let's see this now. Okay, it got a random value. So what I want to do is I want to get this 3 times because I want, since I have 3 open spaces for the maps, I need to get it 3 times. So how can I get it 3 times? Why don't I just return it? How about this? For I equals 1 to 3. I need to store it though. So what if I do this? Local map table equals blank array and then table dot insert map table. Is it map table number? Yeah, so map table. So basically I'm just storing it in a table because I need to save the values. And so then after it does that, I'm going to print. So let's see this. Okay, so yep, I got all that's perfect. And so here I'm gonna send a remote event back. Now I'm gonna make another remote event. I should have made a remote function, but I haven't really gotten into that. And then I'll call this what? I'll just call it table sending. I don't really know. Voting folder dot table sending. Fire. We want it to fire all clients, and we want it to be with map table. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna I'll leave this out for now. Okay, so here I'll just make another event. Local table sending equals voting folder dot table sending. Okay, so now that I got my event, we can do table sending dot on server event connect function player. I'll just call this receives table. So now I just wanted to print receive table. So now basically what I want is I did some server to client data. It's sending data. Oh my gosh, on client events. So I made the table on the server so that it would show for each client, because if I made the table on the client, each client is not replicated to the server, so you will only see. So it says nil. That's interesting. Table setting. Why isn't that working? Nil. So no data was sent, I'm guessing. But in here it has the data. Interesting. Let me just try and send the name. It shouldn't come up as nil. Why is it coming up as nil? Oh shoot. Oops. Alright, let's try this now. It's still coming up as, why is it coming up as nil? I'm getting the table. It's interesting. Yo, I'm so done, bro. I spent like 15 minutes trying to look for why, and it's because of my argument. I already have the player here, so the script was getting confused. Dude, I'm so dumb. It's whatever though. So I have the table, and now we can continue. So for now, what I want to do is I want to make the choice names the table names. Okay, so how am I going to do this? Let's see. Choice one dot. Is that what it's called? Choice one. No, map name. Let's do this. It's kind of a force. Choice 2 map name. Choice 3 map name. So here, basically, we're just getting the map name because that's where the text is going to go. Equals let's copy this. Make this into this. Okay, so now, how do you get a value from one value from your table? Hold on. I'm just gonna look that up. I know you for like the bracket and for the one. Let's try this. I'm pretty sure receive table and then one, right? Is that how you do it? I don't think this is right, but it's just trial and error. So I don't see any text here. And there's no error, so let's see what's going on here. Wrote that name. Okay, so it's not printing anything. So you know what? Let's do this. Let's leave this be, and then let's print this. Oh, so it prints. Yo, I'm nice with it, bro. Okay, so now let's just do this. Because we're getting 3 values, so we'll print 3 things. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. So why is it not working? Oh, because I made it local. Duh. Now I can just literally copy everything. Choice 2 and choice 3. So now the text should come up. What? Not working? That's weird, because it prints. Oh, I need to do text. what is up with me? Dot text and dot text. Now if we play for the 50th time, okay, so I see what's going on. Let me just try this one more time. The math.random isn't really reliable because it can pick the same value twice, but it's picking the same thing. Oh, it's because I have 1, 2, 3. Okay, that works for sure. So now I'll come back to this. I can just remove it from the table and then return, but we'll come back to that. And so now we'll set, we need another value called round started. Say voting in progress. Okay, so we'll set this false, and then we'll set, we need to have progress equals voting. Okay, so voting in progress dot value equals true. So basically I set a condition. Now outside of this I can do choice1 dot, as I click the mouse button and click connect function. If voting in process dot value equals true, then let's just say print working. Okay. Or yeah, that's fine. This will work for now. I'm not gonna optimize it because it's fine. So now it should work. Whenever I click it, working. So that works completely fine. So now what I want to do, if the value is true, we'll do this. What should we do? We'll send an event to the server. Yeah, let's do that. Remote functions would be so clutch right now. Let's just say voted. Okay, so voting folder dot loaded fire server. Oops. Fire server and fire server. So here we'll go voting folder dot loaded connect function later, and then we'll do when you click, I want it to go away, so we'll do scripts dot parent dot background. No, we'll just script dot parent dot enable equals false. Let's do that. Equals, yeah. So now whenever you click it, it should go away, and then it'll fire an event. here we need the map name. Map name dot text. Name2 dot text. Should I do that? Maybe I'll just do Q2. Yeah, let's just do this. I can just fire this because it's the same thing. Ah, shoot. No, I have to fire the text actually. Oops. Right here. And then right here. 3. And then we'll do text. We'll just do print text. And for now, we won't not enable it because I want to see what's going to print for prints all 3 values. Perfect. So now, what should we do? What should we do? We'll make 3 variables. Nah, maybe we shouldn't. So my camera cut off, so I'm sorry for that. But basically, what I did was I made, and every single time you would click it, each time you click it, it would send a string. For the first counter 1, it would send a string of 1, counter 2, it would send a string of 2, and counter 3, it would send a string of 3. So basically, instead of making 3 different remote events for it, I just made one, and I just checked if the string was equal to the one sent. So I made a variable here. This is what's being sent from the server, from the client. I said if it's equal to 1, the string of 1, then it would change the value 1 here. So basically, choice 1 being clicked adds 1 to the integer value, sends a string of 1. Oh, it's the same string as 1. Okay, we'll change this new value to that, whatever it was, plus 1, essentially, if that made any sense. So now when we play, you'll see all our options like this. Okay, let's say I click map 3, but this is choice 2, but this is map 3. Counter 2 1, you see? So now what we have to do is we'll make a function for picking the map. Okay, so let's say function map chosen. Okay, so we'll need our arguments for this because let's just make our arguments map. Okay, so map dot text. Map clone dot parent equals workspace. So let's just say local new map equals map clone dot parent equals works. That's all we need. New map dot parent equals workspace. Okay, so now that this happen, it will take the map and it'll clone it. So what I need to do is take the counter. Scratch this actually. We'll just take winner. So here, okay, so we need the text of the map name. Okay, so we'll do winner dot parent. Winner will be substituting for the counter. Dot map name dot text. Okay, so local find map equals that. Now, so for child in pairs, we're gonna loop through the map table, maps folder, do if child dot name is equal to find map, can't be string, then child clone dot parent equals workspace. Okay, so now let's do this. Find map. What's the function called? Map chosen. And then we'll do counter. So basically, this is our argument. We're substituting counter with winner. I don't know, because the counter, the value is the highest essentially. So now we'll do the same thing for counter 2, and then we'll do the same thing for counter 3. Okay, so let's see. So now the name of the chosen map will be in the workspace. So map 2, I voted map 2, and it should clone it to the workspace because it's the highest. So counter 3 1, that's perfect, but it didn't clone. Interesting. Let's see what went wrong. We'll do print find map. And just for testing uses, we'll change vote time to like 5 seconds. So let's play. So chosen 3. So that's interesting. It says nothing. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. It's only changed on the client. Oh, this is gonna be such a force. Or is it? Hmm. Hmm. What if I do this? Let's see. So basically, you know how I had the table? I'm just substituting it in for the name. Let's go. So you see how, so let me give you a rundown of what I just did. So since I'm working with three choices, choice 1, choice 2, choice 3, I made a table, right? Map table, right? So I just matched them up. So choice 1 is the first value of map table 1, choice 2, first value of map table 2, choice 3, first value of map table 3. So instead of doing the text, because the text is only shown through the client, I just chose the first value of the map table, which is the same thing because that's what's being shown to the client. So now if I were to do this again, map 3 should be in the workspace. Perfect. Okay. So now, what else? I kind of want to do a little text label. So we have the timer here. What about if we copy this and we put it here to show how much votes? Let's put some text so I can see. And then I want to change it. I'm gonna just call it vote counter, just so it's like visible. And I'm gonna color it. What should I color it? Yeah, let's make this blue. So we'll have a vote counter here. Duplicate this. Choice 2. Oh, it moves the position. That's useful. And so then let's just set all of the text to be nothing. Like that. Now we'll do how are we gonna do this? Oh, actually, I don't want to loop through all of the tables, but what I can do is counter.parent.vote counter.text equals counter.value. It's clutch. So basically, I'm just taking the value of the counter that corresponds to the text label. So if I have vote counter 1, it would take counter 1's value. Counter 2. Vote counter. So there we go. So now it should show how much times I voted on each side. Let's see. That's interesting. It's not very reliant. Let's just change vote time to 15 seconds and see what's going on. Oh, okay, it works. Why is it 4? Maybe because it's taking from you. Oh, it's taking, okay, duh. Taking from that. So now let's try this. I was hella confused. I was like, why isn't it working? But it's a simple mistake. So ready? Perfect. See how it's going up? And map 2 should go in workspace, or the chosen choice 1 should work because it has the most rows. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So now that works perfectly fine. So now we're gonna have to teleport all players. So how should I do this? In each folder of here, I'm gonna put a spawn point. These are just free models, by the way. Let me just disable you out real quick. Oh my gosh, man, there's so much stuff in here. I'm just gonna put a spawn point in each folder. I'll just come back when I do it all. So basically, what I did was in each map, I put a folder called spawn points, and I just put a bunch of parts in the folder. And what I'm going to do with these parts is I'm going to just take their position to spawn the players randomly, because I see that no one wants to be spawned at one spot. Okay. So there you go, there you have it. Let me put this back in the server storage. Let me go back in the server script right here, and we can make a function. Do we need to? That's it. Actually, we can just continue it from right here. We're gonna have to make this a local new map. Okay. New map dot parent equals workspace, and then we'll do for player. Okay, we need a player argument as well. Let's do this actually. Player in pairs. Player. We don't have to teleport everyone. How should we do this? Because I know it's getting every player, so there's really no point in that. So we'll just do player dot character dot humanoid root part dot cframe. So now we'll do local random equals spawn point equals new map dot spawn, right? Is that what it's called? So in each map there's a folder called spawn points right here. Okay, so local random spawn equals spawn get children. So now we're just gonna get children and choose it randomly. Spawn point math.random spawn point equals position, because this returns a position, I mean a vector 3, but we want it to be on the coordinate frame. So now we'll do this. We'll add a player argument in each one. So now it should teleport us, but I'm not too certain on how it's gonna work with teleporting everyone to a random, because we didn't get all players. We'll see. Okay, so let's teleport to map 2. So we teleported. That's nice. But I want to see if everyone teleports. So let's test this with 2 players. I hope. Oh shoot, I did not save anything. I hope I don't lag out. This might have been a bad idea. Come on, I need a client spawn so I can click it. You know what? We'll just test it after, so we know it works. Now we'll do. Let me finish this. Time's up. We'll send another remote event, and I will call it round in progress. We'll do so. Loading folder dot round in progress. Fire all clients. So here we'll do. Voting dot on client event connect function. Then we'll do repeat, same thing, round time minus equal 1, wait 1 until round time is equal to 0. Like this, less than equal to 0. Then when it's 0, we need it to fire another remote. So we'll do round finished. Here we'll do voting round finished. Bless me. Dot on client events. Wait, no. Fire server. Okay. Now here, round finished. Let's see. Voting folder dot round finish dot on server event connect function. We'll do. We need to figure out. Okay. For in pairs. Workspace get children. Do if child is a model and child right? Each thing has spawn points, so it's a model and spawn points. Then destroy. So we're just checking if it's a model, which each map has, and if they find a thing called spawn points, right? It's checking the name, the string. So just make sure you call these all spawn points. Then it'll just destroy it. So let's see if this works. We'll have to wait 10 seconds, I'm guessing. Is that 10 seconds? Okay. Let me just mess with this. See if this is working. So it should be choice 3. That should work. Okay, I'm teleported. Now after 10 seconds, this map should destroy. Okay, perfect. And so then, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to restart. So first, what I need to do is I'm gonna go back in the client, get all this stuff out. And then what should I do? I need to restart it. What about if I do this? No, I need to restart everything. Okay. Counter 1, counter dot value 0, counter 2 dot value 0, counter 3 value 0, and then we'll do counter identifier mode. Oh, such a force. We'll set the table, map table. We'll just set it equal to nothing again, and then we'll fire another remote. And how about we fire that soon? We'll go loading folder times up client dot on fire client. Or do I need to do that? Because then I have. Oh, I don't need to do that. I'm tripping. I already have it. So then here I'll do choice. No. Yeah, choice 1. Map name equals that, nothing. Choice 2. Map name equals nothing. Choice 3. Okay. Now, we would have to fire this again. We would do script up here, enable equals true. So now it should kind of create something similar to a loop, but not necessarily. I try to make this as efficient as possible, I guess you could say. So it's gone, right? And The map I click should be chosen. Let's see. Okay, and then we'll wait some time. Attempt is index string with text. Interesting. Okay, so let's do this. Maybe we do need the event, just to show that it's all done. Loading folder dot round finished client firewall clients, and then here we'll do function. Okay, so basically what's happening is I'm yielding it to have until servers done, so maybe that if any delay was supposed to happen, it would make sure it's sent first. Let me just make this quick. 5 and 5. So map 2, choice 1. Wait 5 seconds. Still having the same. Let's see. I'm guessing it's not getting the data. Okay, that's fine. No, it's getting the data. Interesting. So let's print that instead. So why is this not working? Hold on. Attempt to index string with text. Hold on a sec. As you can see, it works, but this 0 is visible because it's not in the frame. It's not in the frame, so I just have to parent it to the frame and it'll go away. So now that we got all that stuff done, I can add a timer. Text. There we go. Leave that blank. Now we got a timer outside of it. That means we have to change this value. Timer. Right? Is that what it is? Round timer. There we go. And then we'll do script.parent.round timer. And then we'll just change the speed. We'll just change the text, and we should be all good. So basically here, what I did was just made a new text label, and the value would go down every second, and the value set to the round time. So when I play, it should look something like this. Three, I'll choose map 2. Boom. 4, you see this thing right here? 2, 1, it reaches 0. The map gets destroyed. 2, 1. Boom. Perfect. Alright, so now what we have to do is, I kind of don't like how multiple maps are being displayed, and I knew that was a problem. So let's see. How can I'll make another table. How about this? Local. All maps equals this. Alright, so table inserts. So after like 5 minutes, I've come up with a solution. So basically what I did, it's really not that efficient, but it was only like 4 lines of code, so I didn't have to like make 2 tables and like stress myself out with like setting the data between the tables. All I did was I cloned the map, this original map, right? And so that when it would look through the children of the map and get one, and after that it would just destroy it. So when you use random, it'll just be like, for example, if there's 10 maps, it chooses one map, right? Then it destroys the map, so that when it randomly chooses again, it won't be there, if you know what I'm saying. So if we were to test it out right here, just click play. See, so each map is displayed once, which is what we want. 2, 1, displayed once, perfect. I don't even have to touch it. Now if I vote, other players can see I voted, but for now. It's working completely fine. Count of 3 should win. Yep. And that's about it. What else could I do? I'll make like a winner choice. So how are we gonna do this? Let's do this right here. So make a value in each player. So let's make a script. I really wanted to make this without using 3 scripts, but it looks like we need to. Let's make a script in the script service. Game.players, .player added, connect function. Right, so here, get our player argument, and we'll do local, what should I call it? I want to call it eliminated. I want to call it I'll just call it alive, or like in game. How about that? Equals only player character added connects function char. Okay, so now instance dot new int value and no bool value. I was gonna put in the character, but I can just put it in the player, right? In-game value equals false. In-game dot name equals in-game. Okay, so let's go back to the script. Don't need this. Go back to here. Then I say we handle it on the server. Yeah, let's handle it on the server. So when it teleports everyone, please tell me I use the function for each. Okay, good. This already function. This makes my life so much easier. So we'll do player dot in-game dot value equals true. Okay, so then in the local script, we need to do this when you die. So now we actually did need a character. Player dot character so we'll do local when you get the humanoid, so right here local char wait for child humanoid, right, and then we'll do an event, I'm guessing. Let's do who.died connect function in game. So whenever you die, the values are automatically set to false. Dot value false. Okay. So now what's left? Right here. Round finished. We need to teleport the player. teleport player back here, and then here I'm gonna do for in pairs game. If player dot in game dot value equals true, then print player dot name. Let's see. Oops. Okay, let's fix that, and then I need to make sure this is the same as the one in the server storage. Alright, now it should work. Okay, so 2, 1, 3, it should print my name when it reaches 0. Yep, so it prints my name. And then first things first is I need a lobby. So I'm gonna get a lobby from one of my old games, I'm guessing. I don't know, it'll look pretty cool if I do that. But now I'll just use the base plate. Alright, and I'll just call this teleport part back. Workspace dot teleport part back dot. Okay. There's not much else. I can add a transition effect too, I guess. And then I'll add a winner of the game. I need to see what happens if there's more than one winner though. It works completely fine to me though. Chooses it randomly. So now I'll just add something. Make this not visible real quick. It's up here. UI corner. I'll just call this winners and background color. Make it something like that. Make the transparency. Where's it at? Something like that. Text color should be white. And what else? Text scaled. Maybe something like that. No, I don't like this font. Let's do this, I guess, for now. So, now what? Script.parent.parent.winners. true. Dot text equals winners dot player dot name. That should be about it, right? Let me just rescale this. Also should rescale this as well. And let's see, visible. Don't want that visible. Let's wait like 3 seconds, I guess. And then let's just do script.parent. Suppose let's just wait 2 seconds, I guess. I don't know, so it just looks more realistic. Then we can do all that. So let's see what's going on. Oopsies, I'm just trying to get all my stuff. Alright, so it looks like it shows the winners. What I want to do here is timer dot visible. It's false, okay. Maybe I should do like a cool tweet or something. Hold on. Let's make this 3 seconds. I think this is okay for now. It's pretty advanced. I don't think it'll break easily. What else do I need to do? I'm gonna get this thing real quick. Here's my lobby, basically. Oh man, I need to get. Just give me a second. The studs are, let me make that 0. Just trying to make it look half nice, you know. Let me just use part to terrain. Where is that? Maybe a little bit higher. Not that high, like this high. Of course, I don't make it long enough. do something like that. Oh shoot. Okay, this is good enough. So here we have our little, like, cool little lobby, I'm guessing. We can just fit the ambience that's going on as well. Let me just copy and paste this later, I'm not gonna lie. Get rid of all this. Give it a cool, mysterious kind of look. That'll work for now. So you do want the spawn location to be at the lobby. So let's just do that. This bloom is killing my eyes. This is good enough. Okay, so go back into the script. What else do we need? We need to change the spawn. Yep. So basically you need a spawn point. So in the lobby, you need to have a lobby. I'll just call this lobby. In there, you need to have a model called lobby, and in the model called lobby, you need to have a part. And in that part, it should be called spawn. So get a part under the lobby, and it should be called spawn. That's it. Right, and so then you gotta put it where you want the players to spawn. For me, I want them to spawn right here. Anchor, can cut it off, transparency 1. So now workspace.lobby.spawn.cframe. So make sure it's a part, it's called spawn, and it's under the lobby. Gotta get rid of this because I updated it now. Alright, so that's really about it. If you want to add a cool cutscene effect, you can add a cutscene effect that works. Why don't I add one? But first, let's just see what's going on. Huh? Oh, did I not set it to be visible? Hold on. Duh. And then we'll set this one to be visible as well. So let's play, and let's see what's going on. Boom. This is pretty sick, you can't lie. Teleport back. Oh. Shoot. Please don't tell me. Oh. It's just not changed. Is it changed on this one? Guess I didn't change it. I don't know what I was thinking. Workspace dot remember lobby spawn dot cframe. Okay. Do the same thing with this one as well. Okay, it's already like that. And play. Vote map. Yep. 3, 2, 1. Go back. Winners. 892. Get away. And then. Yep. Perfect. Okay, so I'll just add a transition event or something. Why does it keep saying teleport back, man? Like, I swear I changed it. This is the last time I'm gonna see. So now I'm just gonna tween a frame for like a transition, you know, just something light, just so like it looks kind of, you know, realistic. I'm guessing. Yeah, this works. Oh shoot! If I scale it, will it just work? Please just work. Okay, that's good. Get the output back up. I'm gonna just call this transition, and I'm going to make it straight black. Okay, so I want the position of this right now. Let's see. Where are we at? Oh, I can just do it in this. Shoot, where should I do it? Here or after? Let me just do it here to start off with. Okay, this is the position of the thing, so can I move this thing? Okay, good. So this is its first position. This is good. So I need this position as well. Middle, pause, end. So we can do this as a reference. So script.parent.parent.transition tween position. I don't necessarily want to do this 0.350, right? And then negative 0.051, 0, and then let's just do in sign, and let's just do 2, right? No, let's do 3. Frame position. So now we got, where's that position? Now we can just take that, wait 3, boom, same thing. And this time we can just replace the digits like this. Get rid of that. We can do the same thing over here. Now we'll bless myself. Why isn't that working? Is it because I need this? No. Okay. Well. Oh, I need it. Obviously. Obviously that wouldn't work. What? I need to. So like that, right? Yeah. Okay. I think I had it right. We can try this after, but dot new like that. Do we need 2 or 1? Okay, 1 bracket is all we need. So once that happens, script dot parent dot transition dot visible equals false. Script dot parent dot transition dot visible equals true. And so basically what we want to do is we want to make it on its own thread. So we'll just spawn it. And we'll wait 3 seconds. The format is looking so bad, but it's whatever. But we want the same thing to happen over here, right? But you know what? I kind of don't want to spawn it because I want it to happen before the player. Shoot. No, we have to spawn it. For now, we can leave it like this, I guess. I'm not too worried about it. We can do the same thing over here. And then it'll be 6 seconds though. Instead of spawning it, why don't we just do this? Yeah, forget what I said, we're not spawning it. Just do that. Put it in the function so it just teleports you. That's good. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is, kind of don't think I should spawn this one either. I don't know, it's just not a good look. Where can I move it though? I'm not spawning it yet. Let's see. What if I just do this? And in here, in this 3-second interval, I'll put all this stuff in here. Alright, and then that looks okay. Let's do that. Let's see how. After this, I'm done. I'm so tired of working on this. So let's click play. I'm lagging for some weird reason. I don't know. Maybe on my screen. I think it's taking forever to load. So 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Little cutscene, but that should have been invisible. Okay. So it teleports me back. Okay, I see what I need to fix. So first, let's deal with this. Oops. It needs to teleport me back after. How about that? I'll do wait 5. I know it's so weird, right? Because it won't necessarily, you won't see the player teleport if I do that, which is what I want, because it'll look choppy if he teleports. Okay, so now I'm going to, what else was missing? Hold on. Okay. When the count reaches 0, it should be. Okay, this is okay. You know what? This works perfectly fine. Let me just restart my computer because it seems to be like I'm lagging. So I know I've been gone for it's been like a week since I last recorded this video. But I remembered that each player, when you put a script in the starter GUI, server script or local script, each player spawns with that script. So it was just messing around with the server because each player was seeing a different thing on their screen. So I had to rewrite the whole entire script and put it in the workspace or server script service. But for here, it needs to be in the workspace because the local variables are, you can only get local variables from workspace. Like local things can't reach the server script service or server storage because that's all server stuff. So let me do a little rundown on what I have. Here I just moved the script to workspace just in case anybody didn't have it. Here, define the folder that goes in replicated storage. Here's your lobby. So you have to make sure you have a model, and in the model there is a part called spawn, and that spawn, the spawn, it should be a part, and you need the position of the part, right? It's just a part, and you call it spawn. Players, maps, folders, and replicated storage. So these are the counters. So for each vote, the integer value will go up by 1, counter 1, counter 2, counter 3. This is your round time in seconds, your vote time in seconds. Come back to this later. This is just a function, so when you start, it checks if the players are greater than 1. If it's not, then it will just do a loop. It'll just return the function, but it'll show a hint saying need more than 1 player. If it is greater than 1, then it sets these values to 0, so like refreshes them, clones the map, what I had before basically, picks random values, sends it to the client over here, and it'll show up from the table. What else? Counts down from the vote time. Once it reaches 0, the integer value with the most votes will be chosen in our function right here. What this does is it finds the one with the most votes, loops through our original maps folder with the string name, finds it. If it's the same name, then it clones it, puts it in the workspace, and it teleports everybody to a random position in our folder. So do you remember that in each model you need to have a folder called spawn points, and in each folder you need to have a bunch of parts with the position. You can name it whatever you want, but you just need a bunch of parts. Okay, so and then I added player count. It's a value of instancing. This just checks how much players are in the game that get teleported. So it just turns the value up by 1. Then it just checks right after if the value is 1 or 0. Then basically this sees it, if who's in the game or not. So if it's like if one person won, or if nobody won, it'll automatically do an action. But let's just continue for now. After that, I set reset button to false, so you can't like die while this happens. Then the round time starts once the value is equal to 0. This is a transition effect I had, I guess. It destroys the variable player count, and round over will start, right? Here, basically what happens is teleports all the players back to the lobby spawn. What else? For a child impaired, this binds the map in the workspace, and it destroys the map. Then it'll fire all clients. Here it'll just make a table of whose value was true, so basically who didn't die, and then it'll just show that. And let's see, it adds a value to the leader stats. These data store, by the way, so these will save. And that's really about it, to be honest. Here what this does is if one person wins, or if no one wins by the time's up, one person wins, or no one wins, if everyone's dead, then the script ends up going disabled, and the script will enable, and it'll just give a value to whoever's alive, basically, and destroy the map, send the round finish, and that's about it. So I'll test this for you guys to see what it's like, and yeah, that'll be the end of the video.